Hello, I'm Christian Mora, National Director of Procurement at First Service Residential. Today, I'll be speaking to you about vendor loss risk and the benefits of buying power. We'll cover as much as we can in the next 15 minutes, so let's get started with some of your most common questions. Great question. So this one is a twofold answer. An association can leverage its size by deciding to purchase services needed in every home as a group. Examples of this that are pretty common are landscaping, in-unit pest control, cable and internet, and security alarm monitoring. A property management company can leverage its size and its portfolio of managed properties to make stronger relationships with qualified vendors. Those relationships can in turn lead to better service and reduce prices. Vendors compete for the opportunity to be introduced to as many properties as they can service. The bigger the portfolio, the more the buying power can be leveraged to benefit those properties. Likewise, bad news travels fast. A vendor that is providing poor service may quickly see the amount of business they have drop from a specific property management group as word gets around if issues are not resolved. Property management company will have a strong vendor program and will audit the vendor programs they have on an annual basis and engage with as many qualified vendors to ensure continuing cost savings for the communities they manage, as well as best-in-class service for the properties. Great question. National buying power helps Texas associations by giving them an opportunity to take advantage of regional and national vendor relationships and partnerships that are managed and negotiated by a national property management company. There's power in numbers, and by leveraging the spend of the properties they manage, a good national property management company will have vendor programs that encourage vendors to compete with one another on terms, service, and pricing, and will pass on those savings to the properties they manage. Key example of this kind of leverage buying power starts with goods that may be commoditized, like MRO supplies, janitorial supplies, and office supplies. That national buying power can also be applied to services. Vendor programs with companies that offer banking and insurance, cable and internet services, elevator maintenance, and landscaping are examples of the kinds of agreements that can be pre-negotiated by a good property management company to benefit the properties they manage. When a property manager in Texas does their annual budget line item review, they can pinpoint opportunities to leverage national programs that may help associations save money. Buying power and the property management companies that can leverage it can help the properties mitigate risk by providing properties a good list of qualified vendors that can service the property's needs. The property management company can also ensure that the vendors have the proper licenses and insurance in place. As the insurance markets harden and insurance policies become stricter and more expensive, it is critical that properties only do business with vendors that will not burden associations with a loss in case of an accident. Accidents happen, bad accidents happen. A good property management company like First Service Residential will have a clear, objective risk mitigating strategy that can help properties avoid those kinds of unforeseen vendor losses and the insurance premium increases that come along with them. Avoiding those financial surprises can help properties be in a stronger financial position for years to come. That's all the time we have for today's episode of Ask the Expert. It's been a pleasure speaking with each of you about the influence of buying power. If you have any additional questions, please email letstalk-tx@fsresidential.com, and I'll do my best to get to each of them. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe and have a great day.